Excuse me, sorry, can we concentrate please? We have a review that we've got to shoot.
But when do I get to eat the Cheetos?
Never.
That's not fair.
They're props, you're not supposed to eat them.
Like one Cheeto.
No, not any of them.
That's, come on.
Okay, how about this? If you concentrate and we do the review, you can have as many of those as you want, but only when we're done.
Fine.
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 Cool.
Onward it is. Hey everyone! So Onward is the latest film from Pixar and it's set in a fantasy world that used to be full of magic, but that has been replaced by modern conveniences like electricity and technology, like cell phones and microwaves and lawnmowers and cars.
No, we get it.
So much so that they've forgotten their magical history. Ian and Barley are two brothers that have been brought up in this world by their single mum. And on Ian's 16th birthday, they are both gifted with a magical wizard staff left to them by their late father. This staff has the power to bring back their dad for one day. This is huge for Ian because he never got the chance to meet his dad. But when the spell fails halfway through and they only bring back half of their dad, the bottom half, they have to go on an urgent quest to finish the spell so that Ian can finally meet more than just his dad's legs. So all of the voice casts give really strong performances. First up is Chris Pratt, who voices Barley. And he is one of the few people that still believes in magic and has a knowledge of all of the magical lore that everyone else seems to have forgotten. He is Ian's older brother, and Ian is voiced by Tom Holland. He's a typical teenager with typical teenage worries. He just wants to fit in at school, pass his drivers, and be more confident. Barley, being a really good big brother, just wants to help Ian out, but in doing so, he mostly just gets in his way because he's a little bit brash and overwhelming. As their mother says, they're very different. One is afraid of everything and the other isn't afraid of anything. So when they embark on their quest, they quickly realize that they need to learn from each other. Ian needs to be a bit more bold and courageous and have more belief like Barley does. And Barley needs to be a bit more thoughtful and apply a bit more reason like Ian does. And in typical Pixar fashion, this teaches us a great lesson about how we all have strengths and weaknesses, but we still have value. The supporting cast is also great. Julia Louis-Dreyfus voices the mother, who is constantly panicked but fully capable. And then my personal favorite is Octavia Spencer, who voices the manatee.
Manticore. She's a manticore.
Mandalore?
Manticore.
Manticlaw.
Manticore.
Mantisaur?
Manticore.
Manticore. My personal favorite is Octavia Spencer, who voices the Manticore, and she's basically like a ferocious beast. She's part lion, part dragon, part scorpion, and she's also kind of a diva, but she reins this all in because she's converted her once spooky tavern into a family-style restaurant, and all she's worried about is getting 5-star reviews. Pixar is well known for creating beautiful narrative worlds, and Onward is no different. The visual world is absolutely stunning and full of so much detail, and this is where a lot of the humor comes from, because it's fantasy, but it's fantasy with a bit of a twist. So dragons are like pets, they're like dogs, and unicorns are not these beautiful, majestic creatures, they're more like hyper-aggressive trash pandas. The movie is very funny overall, and Chris Pratt and Tom Holland's performances are a big part of that. But a lot of the humor also comes from their trusty steed, Guinevere, that is their van that carries them through their quest. But most importantly, their dad is just a pair of legs. And the amount of humor, but more so emotion, that they manage to evoke out of just a pair of legs is so impressive. Onward does a great job of teaching us some pretty valuable lessons. Firstly is that technology is ruining some of the magic in our lives, and that we should go on more quests like Ian and Barley, who rediscover the magic in their world through their adventure. Secondly is that we should go forward with more confidence and belief in ourselves because we all have value. And then last but not least is the fact that often what you're searching for most is right in front of you. And you should appreciate what you have now rather than chasing after the things that you don't have. Onward is absolutely brimming with heartfelt emotion as these two brothers reconnect on their journey. And the race against time nature of the plot means that it's really compelling. There's never a dull moment. And it's really funny. It's so much fun. I wouldn't mind if they made a sequel of this movie because I love the characters and I'd love to see them in another movie. If they found a spell that maybe just brought back the top half of the dad, I don't know. Either way, I'd watch it because Onward is absolutely beautiful and you should definitely go check it out. Can I eat the Cheetos now?
No, we still got one thing left to do.
What do we gotta do?
You know what we gotta do.
Oh, the competition stuff.
Yeah, we gotta give the people what they want.
And then Cheetos after.
And then Cheetos after.
Cool. So, we had a lot of entries for the Birds of Prey Funko Pop competition. There were 59 valid entries. Because there were so many, what we did was we assigned everyone a number. And what I'm going to do is use Google's random number generator to select a winner because I thought that's the fairest way to do it. So first of all, shout out to Project Mayhem again for this awesome prize, which one of you is going to get. So good luck everyone who entered. Yeah, I've put 1 to 59 on Google's random number generator and I'm going to select generate now. Number 19.
Number 19, who is number 19? It is Mickey S. Thomas.
Mickey S. Thomas, what platform?
Twitter.
Twitter. So
Okay.
Mickey S. Thomas, who entered on Twitter, congratulations to you because you're getting this awesome Harley Quinn Funko Pop thanks to Project Mayhem. And yeah, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate it so much and I appreciate everyone who entered the competition. There's more where this came from. So please keep watching because yeah, you could be a winner next time. Cheetos. Do I actually get to eat a Cheeto now?
I mean, that was the deal.
Okay. Can I have the whole bowl?